Weight loss day 4. Today when I stood on the scale it said 87.2. Yesterday it was 88.8, so I lost 1.6 kilos in 24 hours. Of course I didn't lose that much fat or anything. It's just a good illustration of how much the weight can vary day to day, and that you shouldn't put too much weight, no pun intended, into that number. You should just, I think, look at the average week to week and make sure that that has a downward trend. Yesterday went well. I kept my goal again, and I think a lot of that is thanks to these videos that I'm showing my numbers every day to other people, and then I make sure to really be under the limit every day. So I'm gonna continue with this. Actually think I'm gonna try to do these videos every single day until I reach my goal, 78 kilos. And I had a little bit of headache yesterday. It was not super serious, but I definitely felt it. And that is pretty much gone today, which is nice. I did, however, wake up in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. and couldn't sleep for like an hour. Stuff like this usually happens when I try to lose weight, especially in the beginning. I guess it's the body that is kind of transforming, getting used to the new rules. So I expect all of these things to go away soon. Other than that, I feel pretty good, I think. Slightly lightheaded, like I think my brain is used to a bit more carbohydrates than what it's getting right now. Yeah, I think I'm in kind of a transition now, and I expect and hope that all of that will solve itself within a couple of days. Yesterday I was on a run again. I have been running 3 days in a row, which is a lot for me because I usually get problems with shin splints, like my under legs or whatever they're called start hurting and get kind of a bit of an inflammation. And that actually has started to happen again now. I felt a little bit of that yesterday when I was running, so today I'm doing a long walk instead. I think it's really important to try to burn around 500 calories each day by some kind of exercise. Otherwise it will be very hard to reach the calorie goal, because you will have to eat very little and you will be very, very hungry. I feel for me it's super important to do some kind of exercise every day. And today it is a long walk, around 1.5 hours. Should probably be enough. Someone asked what I eat and my diet. And actually I don't put too much attention into exactly what I eat. I put attention into the calories. That is what matters to me. For breakfast I usually have either a smoothie with berries mixed with some oatmeal. I think that is a very good combination. It tastes okay and you feel full for a long time, and it's lots of fibers, and yeah, just a good meal. Or I have berries with cottage cheese or something similar. We have something in Sweden called kvarg, which is basically milk, I think, with a lot of the water removed, so it's close to cottage cheese but it's more like creamy. Tastes pretty good, and it tastes really nice together with berries or maybe a banana or something. And then the rest of the day I eat pretty unhealthy food, because that is what my kids eat. So I tend to eat that as well. So I just really try to keep track of the calories. For example, yesterday we had waffles, not that healthy, lots of calories, and you don't feel that full. So then after that I realized I really have to go for a run late at night to balance up the calories, and that is how I go about it. Try to keep the calories low, and try to always, and not only try, I make sure to always be on my calorie goal of a net of 1300 calories per day. But yeah, in general you just need to look for food that is not that calorie dense and that makes you feel full. And yeah, when you track calories every day for a few weeks, you will soon learn what foods to avoid and what foods work. For example, I would never eat a pizza. That's pretty much impossible, like too many calories would destroy my whole day. Obviously candy, chocolate, stuff like that. Yeah, of course I could theoretically eat it, but they are so calorie dense that I would not be able to eat much more that day, and then I would have extreme hunger and it would be hard for me to function, and I would probably end up going over the calorie limit because I would be so hungry. So yeah, it's important to find foods that make you feel full. Another tip that I think is really good is to drink lots of water. It may sound stupid, but I actually find that drinking lots of water makes me less hungry. You have something in your stomach, even though it's just water, and takes away a bit of the hunger. And also I try as best I can to avoid sugar because it's very calorie dense. I never drink anything besides water or coffee or tea. Never drink any calories. I think that's also a good tip. And yeah, I mean, I think the most important thing is to just track your calories in an app like Lifesum, because then you will quickly learn what's good to eat and what's bad to eat. Another thing I have learned is to never ever eat or drink anything that tastes sweet, even if it's just 0 calorie, like Cola Zero or Cola Light, because even just the taste of something sweet, in my experience, will make me a lot more prone to actually eat sweet things like candy and chocolate and stuff. Like it's like you awaken the addiction to sugar, even if you just drink Coke Zero or Coke Light. So I try to stay away from anything that tastes sweet. Alright, I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow on day 5.